talking about.
Well, heroin is a major epidemic in northern New England, and especially here in the state of New Hampshire. And suddenly, that crisis took center stage in the Republican race. Here's part of what was said about it at the debate on Saturday night. Watch this.
This is an absolute epidemic. We need leadership to solve it. Solving it has to occur at the state and local level with programs like AA and counseling and churches and charities, but it also has to occur securing the borders, because you've got Mexican cartels that are smuggling vast amounts of heroin into this country.
This is a disease. It's not a moral failing. It's a disease. I'm pro-life. And I'm pro-life not just for the 9 months in the womb. I'm pro-life for when they get out, and it's a lot more complicated. 16-year-old heroin-addicted drug girl on the Florida County lockup. I'm pro-life for her life. The 42-year-old lawyer who's taking OxyContin and can't get out of bed and support his family. I'm pro-life for his life. Every one of those lives is an individual gift from God.
Ted Gatsas is the mayor of Manchester, New Hampshire, and he's had a chance to talk to pretty much everybody running for president about this issue. He joins us here live in the diner. Great to see you, Mr. Mayor.
Tucker, good morning.
So unlike most mayors, you have direct access to the next president, and you've brought it up with every person running.
There's no question anybody that's walked into my office, we've had this conversation, probably the first thing that surfaced in our discussions.
It's really noticeable. I love the city, and it's beautiful. It gets more beautiful every time I come here. But it's really clear that heroin is a problem here.
Well, it's crossed every demographic. It goes from rich to poor, from white to black, from young to old. So it's affecting families, and it's affecting what's happening in this community, and we have to end it.
What's the core problem here?
Well, it starts, somebody doesn't wake up one morning and decides to put a needle in their arm. It starts with opiate prescriptions, and I think that that's where we need to get our arms around, because when the FDA approves an 11-year-old 2 months ago could take OxyContin, that's just wrong.
Doctors play a role in this. Most are responsible. Many are lifesavers, but some of them clearly are making bad choices about whom they prescribe this stuff to and in what amounts.
Well, doctors, pharmaceutical companies, everybody's got to step up and do something about what their position is with people dying.
What do you think has changed in the culture, though? Something clearly has changed. I'm 46. When I was a kid, the idea of heroin was so out of bounds and over the top. And now you see normal middle-class people with jobs doing it. Something's different.
The difference is that the cost is only $5.
So the availability is the key.
The availability is less expensive than a 6-pack of beer.
This is not coming from Afghanistan. This is coming from Mexico. We know the overwhelming majority of it. This is a border issue, isn't it?
And also fentanyl. Fentanyl is
Yes.
being manufactured in Mexico, and that's coming across, and that's killing people at a very fast rate, much faster than what we ever saw with heroin.
Mayor, it's great to see you this morning. I know you've been working on this, and we really are rooting for you.
Well, thank you very much.
Thanks.
And certainly the citizens of New Hampshire and this country need some help, and people better step up soon, because we're going to be building an awful lot more coffins than we are beds.
Yeah. It's been happening for years, and thank God it's now getting the attention it deserves. Thank you very much.
Thank you.